Hello students. In last class we have discussed about the electric field. What do you mean by the electric field? Intensity of the electric field strength in the electric field or electric field strength, which is the force acting on a unit positive test charge which is placed in the region of the positive or point charge, which is either is positive or negative. Is it? And let us discuss about some examples or applications based on this electric field. And let me write here what will be the electric field to a point charge. Electric field due to a point charge E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R squared. Based on this one, if a charge is placed in the direction of electric field, if a positive charge is placed in electric field, it experiences a force in the direction of it. If it is a negative charge, it experiences force opposite to the direction of the electric field. Is it? So let me write here. Let me show that. Here it is what the direction of the electric field, and a positive charge is placed in the direction of the electric field. Then what is the force acting on the charge when it is placed in the electric field? In the direction of the electric field, F. And even tell me what is the force acting on the charge? F is equal to Q into E. Is it? Force on positive charge in the direction of electric field. Whereas on negative charge opposite to the direction of the electric field, opposite to the direction of electric field. That means if you are taking this is the direction of electric field, if a negative charge is placed on the electric field, then the force acting on this one is what? F, which is opposite direction. QE, magnitude of the force remains, but only the direction is different. So let me discuss some applications of the electric field. Applications of electric field. Applications of the electric field. Now, let us take one example. Already we have discussed in last class based on some examples based on the electric field. Now let me take one more example. We have taken at this point O is a point. It is from a O in the direction of this P, OP, which is in the direction of the X. Let a positive charges are placed and identical positive charges are placed. Identical positive charges placed at distances 1 meter, 2 meter, 4 meter, 8 meter and so on. That means here 1 meter, 2 meter, 4 meter and 8 meter and so on. Here Q and so like that we have placed taking number of charges. Is it? Then what will be the from O? Then what is electric field at point O? What is the electric field strength? Electric field at point O. And we know that, remember once again, what is the direction of the electric field? At any point due to a positive charge or at any point due to a positive charge, the direction of the electric field is radially outward, away from that charge. Due to a negative charge, the direction of the electric field at any point is towards the source charge. Is it okay? Now, these all are what type of charges? Positive charges, and even they are positive. Therefore, what is the electric field due to first charge? Outward. And even due to second charge, what is the direction of the electric field? Outward. And due to this charge, what is the direction of the electric field? Outward. Due to this charge, what is the direction of the electric field? Outward. At this point, away from that charge. You can observe here the electric field due to each charge are in the same direction. So what would happen? The resultant electric field is the vector sum of the electric fields due to the individual charges. Is it okay? Then what would be the resultant electric field? E1 plus, E2 plus, E3 plus, E4 plus, and so on. Number of charges we have. Is it okay? So the electric field E is equal to, what is formula for positive charges? 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q by R square. Is it okay? But resultant electric field at O, E is equal to E1 plus, E2 plus, E3 plus, and so on. So all these electric fields can be added. Let me write here. E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common for everything, for each and every electric field due to each point charge. This 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common, and even Q is also common. Let me write here into Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. But let me take here 1 by, for first charge, what is the distance from here to here? 1 meter. Is it okay? 1 meter. So what you can write here? Q by 1 square. Next, plus, why we are adding here? All these electric fields are in the same direction. Therefore, the resultant electric field can be added. And for second charge, what is the distance of the second charge from O? 2. So what you can write here? Q by 1 by 4 by 4 Q by 2 square. Is it? 1 by 2 square. Plus, for third charge, what is the direction of the, distance of the electric field? Distance of charge from O, 4 meter. Then 1 by 4 square plus 1 by 8 square plus, and so on. Is it okay? Then what you can read here? E is equal to Q by 4 by epsilon naught 1 plus 1 by 4, 1 by 2 square, 1 by 16, 1 by 4 square, 4 square is 16, again 1 by 8 square, 64 plus, and so on. So this is the form of a progression. Is it? Then what is the sum of this progression? This is what? First term A is equal to, for this series, and first term A is equal to 1. A means first term, A is equal to 1. Next, term ratio. What is term ratio? This one by this one means the ratio of the any two successive terms, which is 1 by 4 by 1 or 1 by 16 by 1 by 4 or 1 by 64 by 1 by 16, anything can be taken. Then what will be the ratio? 1 by 4. Then what is the sum of these terms in this series? Yes, infinity. Sum of these numbers, sum of these one, yes, infinity is equal to what? A by 1 minus R. A by 1 minus R. A represents what? First term. R represents what? Term ratio. Let me start with this value. A is nothing but what? 1 by 1 minus, what is the reference? 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Therefore, 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4 is nothing but what? 3 by 4, which is equal to what? 4 by 3. So this value is what we have? 4 by 3. Let me start with that value. Therefore, E is equal to Q by 4 by epsilon naught into this total value is nothing but 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Then 4 and 4 get cancelled. What is resultant of electric field? Q by 3 pi epsilon naught. Is it? This is the resultant electric field due to number of charges at that point. Is it? So just you need to know the direction of the electric field at that point and the distance of the electric field at that point, so that we can apply the vectors laws. Using the vector laws, we can calculate the resultant electric field due to number of charges at any point. Is it? Let me discuss one more example. An alpha particle is situated in an electric field of 10 power 6 Newton per coulomb. The force exerted on it is. So let me see here, alpha particle. What do you mean by the alpha particle? What is the charge of the alpha particle? Alpha particle means what? 2He4. 2 represents what? 2 inside of the nucleus we have 2 electrons, 2 protons and 2 neutrons. And around that nucleus 2 electrons are available. Is it okay? Then what is the charge of the electron? Charge of the alpha particle? Charge of alpha particle. Alpha particle, nucleus of an alpha particle. Helium nucleus is nothing but alpha particle. Is equal to Q is equal to what is that? 2 into E plus 2E. 2 protons will be, then the charge of the proton is E, but opposite will be electron. That is equal to 2 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb is equal to 3.2 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. But they are asking the force exerted on it is on alpha particle. Let me take here, if it is a alpha particle and if it is placed in the direction of the electric field in uniform electric field, then what is the force acting on this alpha particle? As it is a positively charged, then the direction of the force on this charged particle is in the direction of electric field. And what is the force acting on electric field? Force acting on alpha particle? Force on alpha particle is equal to F is equal to Q into E. That means charge of the alpha particle into the electric field. And even the given electric field is 10 power 6 Newton per coulomb. E is equal to 10 power 6 Newton per coulomb. Is it? Now let us substitute that values. F is equal to Q. Q is nothing but 3.2 into 10 power minus 90 into E. E is what? Electric field. Then 10 power 6 is equal to 3.2 into 10 power minus 19, 10 power 6, 10 power minus 30 Newton. So this is what the force acting on the alpha particle when it is placed in electric field. Is it? If it is a negative charged particle, the direction of the electric field is in what direction? Opposite to the direction of the electric field. So let me discuss one more example. 2 point charges minus Q and minus 3Q are placed at some distance apart. So what charges are given? Minus Q and minus 3Q. Let me take here minus Q and minus 3Q. Let me take, they are separated by a distance D. Is it? D is a separation. And then the electric field at the location of minus Q. At this point, the electric field is what? E. Then what is the electric field at this point? Asking at the locality of the minus Q. Is it okay? Now tell me. At this point, due to which charge will get the electric field? Due to this charge. Is it okay? And what is the direction of the electric field due to this charge? In what? Is it okay? Towards this direction. Okay? So let me write electric field at location of minus Q is due to minus 3Q. Okay, therefore what you get here, E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, is it 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught magnitude 3q by d square, 3q by d square. Okay, now tell me, at this point what it is a negative charge, what is the direction of the electric field? In the direction of the towards the negative charge. Have you understood? Towards that charge. Let me take here A, B. So in the direction of A, B, direction of, what is direction? In the direction of A, B. So what is the direction of the electric field at this point due to this charge? As it is negative charge, towards this charge, the electric field. If it is a positive charge, away from that charge. I hope you understood. Already we have discussed in the previous class. Is it? Now, then tell me, at this point, due to which charge would we get the electric field? Due to this charge, at this point we get electric field. Okay, in the vicinity. Let me write that expression before. Electric field at locality of minus 3q, location of minus 3q at this point is due to what charge we get at minus q? Is due to minus. Let me take it is E dash. E dash is equal to so what you can write here, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught due to this charge at this point, q by what is the separation from this point, d square. Now tell me, this is what magnitude of the charge. But remember, E is equal to what you know, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 3q by d square. From this, what is value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by d square? Is it what is value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by d square? E by 3. Is it okay? E by 3. Otherwise, you can take E dash by E is equal to. But the atomic reaction at this point due to the charge, at any point towards the source charge. Negative charge, due to negative charge at this point means what? Towards negative charge. That means in the direction of VA, Now you take E dash by E is equal to, let you take the second equation, and this is what first one. Do what you get? 1 by 4 pi epsilon, 1 by 4 pi epsilon cancel. Q by d square cancel. Then what you get? 1 by 3. Therefore, E dash is equal to E by 3. So E by 3. In what direction is it E by 3? Remember, E is in this direction. E dash is in what direction? In this direction. Okay. The direction of E is in the direction of AB. The direction of E dash means what? At this point due to minus q charge. Okay. And in the direction of E dash is in the direction of what? BA. Okay, that is equal to E dash is equal to minus E by 3. Okay, what is it? Minus E by 3. Why is it minus? Negative sign represent the direction of the electric field E dash is opposite to the direction of the E. Is it? So that is what the direction of the electric field at the location of minus 3q due to charge minus q, which is separated at distance d. Here when we have taken two charges, let me take here, let q1 and q2 are two charges separated by a distance d. Let me take here q1 and here it is what? q2. These are identical charges separated by a distance are identical or not identical charges, different charges which are separated by a distance d. Now what would be the electric field in between these two charges? For example, for light charges, if light charges or unlike charges, whatever it may be, for light charges, for light charges, look at this one. Light charges means what? It is positive and this is also what? Positive. Tell me, in between these two charges, what is as it is positive at a point P, what is the electric field due to this charge? E1. Due to this charge Q1, what is the electric field? E1. Okay? And due to this charge, positive charge at this point, outward, away, E2. Outward. But if we take outside means that we take at this point outside. Due to this charge, what is the external field? E1. And it is also positive. And due to this charge, what is the external field? E2. Outward. Is it? That like that at any point, in between charges, outside charges. Okay. Now for light charges, at some distance between the two charges, you can observe that one is even opposite one direction and it is in opposite direction. Therefore, what will happen? The resulting electric field may be zero at particular point in between these two charges, and that point is called neutral point or null point. What do you mean by the neutral point or null point? The distance of the neutral point. What is the distance of the neutral point? Is it okay? The distance of the point at which resultant electric field is zero. The point at which the resultant electric field is zero is called neutral point or null point. So let me find neutral point and null point, the value distance of neutral point or null point from the any charges. Is it okay? Now let me write here neutral point. What do you mean by neutral point? The point at which the distance, the point at which resultant electric field is zero. Resultant electric field is zero. So the point at which the resultant electric field is zero at any point. System of two charges or three charges, any charges we take, but resultant electric field at the point should be zero. Now, for light charges, where do we get the null point? Is it in between charges or outside charges? Absolutely, in between charges only will get electric field zero. Outside will not get electric field zero. Why? Because both are in same direction. What will happen? Electric fields can be added, but if they are added, how can you get zero? Is it? So that for light charges, null point is in between the charges. Let me calculate that null point. Let us take Q1 and Q2. D is the separation between the charges. Now if we take at a distance x, let electric field is zero at a distance x from a point, from a charge q. At a charge due to q1 and q2 at this point P, we have taken the point P is at a distance x from Q. Then what is remaining distance here? D minus x. Okay. Now, due to Q1, this is the direction of electric field. Due to Q2, this is the direction of electric field. At P, let electric field null point, then PDA null point at a distance x from q1, x from q1. So from this one, okay. Now tell me, what is electric field? Electric field due to q1 at p is E1 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by what is the distance of this point? X square. Electric field formula is what? 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by x square. Similarly, electric field due to charge q2, due to the charge at this point P, E2 is equal to so what is the electric field at this point due to the charge? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by what is the distance here? D minus x whole square. But at this point, to become the resultant electric field is 0, what should be the values of E1 and E2? Should be equal. Why? Because E1 is in this direction, E2 is in opposite direction. Whenever they have equal magnitudes at this point, then only the resultant electric field is 0. So that at null point, E1 is equal to E2. E1 is equal to E2. That means equate that 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by x square is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by d minus x whole square. 1 by 4 pi epsilon 1 by 4 pi epsilon cancel, and then you bring this d minus x square to this side and q1 to this side. Then d minus x by x, let me take here whole square, because d minus x whole square, x square, d minus x whole square by x square, d minus x by x whole square, that is equal to q2 by q1. But we need to calculate what? Distance of the null point. X value we have to calculate here. Is it? No. D minus x by d minus x by x is equal to q2 by q1 root square root on both sides. Is it? But let me d by x minus x by x by x means for 1 is equal to root over q2 by q1. Now you bring this minus 1 to this side. D by x is equal to root over q2 by q1 plus 1. Plus is outside of the root. Plus 1. Is it? But we need not d value, we need to find the x value. Therefore, distance of null point or neutral point, distance of null point or neutral point, x is equal to d by root over q2 by q1 plus 1. So this is the distance of neutral point. From where do you get this one? X. From? Is it from q1 or q2? Look at this one. From its charge we have taken x q1. Is it okay? From q1 we have to mention that one. From q1. Then what will be the distance of neutral point from q2? Then d minus x. D minus x. Let me write in shortcut. X is equal to from q2. That value is d minus x. That is equal to d by root over q1 by q2 plus 1. That's all. q1 by q2 plus 1 from q2. Just we have you can derive, you can write and you can derive yourself d minus x. Just we have to see that. Now this is for like charges. Then what about the unlike charges? Where do you get the neutral point for unlike charges? For unlike charges means if it is q1 and if it is q2 minus q1 and minus q1 and q2. So what do you get here? Let us see. Then in between these two charges we get resultant electric field 0, or outside of the charges we get the electric field 0. Let us discuss. Now let me, for example, if you have taken between these two charges, as it is a negative charge, what will be the direction of the electric field at this point? E1, is it? And whereas this is due to positive charge, at this point what is the direction of the electric field? Outward, E2 at this point. That means you would not get the resultant electric field between the charges. Why? Because the direction of the electric fields are both in the same direction. We would not get this resultant electric field 0 in between these two. Then if you take a distance x from Q1, then what will be the direction of the electric field to Q1? Always towards the charge E1. And if you take from the charge, due to this charge, plus Q2 is a positive charge, then what is the direction of the electric field? U2, outside. That means here you may get the electric field is 0 at outside the charges. Not in between them, but outside of those two charges we get the resultant electric field. Again, let me do directly E1 by E2. E1 is equal to UP at this point. Then 1 by 4 by epsilon naught Q1 by, from here to here, x square is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught Q2 by, from here to here, what is this distance? Here it is D. Then what is this one? X. Then what is the resultant? D plus x whole square. D plus x whole square. Then 1 by 4 pi epsilon, 1 by 4 pi epsilon cancel. Let me do D plus x by x, same as the previous one, whole square is equal to Q2 by Q1. Then what you get here? D, let me write directly, x is equal to D by root over Q2 by Q1 minus 1. Minus 1. Is it okay? Where is it? From where? Q1. From Q1. Is it okay? Same as this one. That means you can understand one thing, that if positive charges and for like charges, in between them plus, for unlike charges the neutral point is outside the charges, but we will get here what? Minus. If we take from Q2, then what we get? Root of Q1 by Q2 minus 2. Is it? So let me solve one example based on this finding the neutral point in between these two charges. So look at this one, find neutral point for like charges of 8 microcoulomb and 2 microcoulomb, which are surrounded by a distance of 9 meter. So these are like charges, identical like charges means here 8 microcoulomb and this is what 2 microcoulomb. And remember, you take the neutral point, distance of the neutral point from smaller magnitude of the charge. Smaller magnitude of charge means here from 8 microcoulomb do you take or 2 microcoulomb do you take? From 2 microcoulomb you take because of small magnitude of the charge for easy calculation. And even separation is what here? 9 meter. 9 meter. Is it okay? Then what is the distance from A, B? What is the distance from A to B? 9 minus x is the distance. At resultant neutral point, the resultant electric field is 0 at this one, EA and EB like charges, EB. Therefore, you can write direct formula or you can substitute formula and can calculate anything. We are the same as the previous one. So let me substitute the direct formula as we have solved now. Distance of neutral point or null point, x is equal to d by root over q2 by q1 plus 1, like that in between plus 1. So now you substitute x, q1 is equal to 2 microcoulomb, q2 is equal to what? 8 microcoulomb, d is equal to what? 9 meter. Now you substitute value, x is equal to d, 9 by root over q2. q2 means what? 8 by 2 micro cancel into 10 power minus 6 by into 10 power minus 6 plus 1 plus 10 power minus 6 10 power minus 6 here 2 4 times, then what is here 9 by root 4 2 plus 1 is equal to what? 9 by 3 is equal to what? 3 meter. That means resultant electric field is 3 meter from where? From 2 microcoulomb. From 2 microcoulomb. Then here 3 means here what? 6 meter. 6 meter from 8 microcoulomb. One more method. So just to use formula. At P, EA is equal to EB. EA is equal to EB. Electric field to A point charge, and electric field to this 2 microcoulomb is equal to say then 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QA, which is nothing but 8. 8 into 10 power minus 6 by what is distance here? X. 9 minus x whole square is equal. And EB 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. EB means charge at B 2 microcoulomb. 2 into 10 power minus 6 by what is the resistance? X square. 1 by 4 pi epsilon. This one cancel. 10 power minus 6 10 power minus 6 cancel. 2 how many times here? 4. Then 4x square. Do cross multiplication. 4x square is equal to d minus x whole square. Then 2x is equal to d is nothing but what you know? 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6. Both sides are square root on both sides. Then 3x is equal to what? 9. X is equal to what again? 3 meter. So even we got the same value by using that formula. Anything you can solve, which is easy for you, you can follow that. I think you can't remember this formula. If you can't remember this formula, just to apply the direct formula based on concept. That's all. And let me calculate for this one unlike charges. 27 microcoulomb, and this is what here minus 3 microcoulomb. And from minus 3 microcoulomb, in between charges you won't get the in between charges will not get resultant that will be 0, but outside charges will get x at this point. Okay, then due to the charge electric field is EA, and it is positive charge. Due to positive charge at this point, what outward EB. Again same as that one. Let me substitute direct formula. X is equal to d by root over q2 by q1 minus 1. So substitute that formula. 10 meter. This distance is what? 10 meter. Separated d. Then 10 by root over q2. q2 is nothing but what? 27 by 3 minus 1. That is equal to 10 by. Here how many times it is? 9 times. Root 9 3 minus 1 is equal to what? 10 by 2 is equal to 5 meter. From where? 5 meter from minus 3 microcoulomb. Then here from here 5 meter means for this charge what is the distance? 15 meter for this charge. Is it? So this is what direction of the electric resultant electric field, or even you can calculate direct method. EA is equal to EB. A due to the charge at this point. 1 by 4 pi epsilon q. Q means what? Minus 3 microcoulomb by x square. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q means 3 into 10 power minus 6 by x square is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught b at this point. 27 into 10 power minus 6 by what is the distance? 10 plus x whole square. 10 plus x whole square. 10 power minus 6, 10 power minus 6. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. And here 3, 9 times. Do cross multiplication. 9x square is equal to 10 plus x whole square. then square root on both sides, 3x is equal to 10 plus x, is it? Then bring this x to this side, 2x is equal to 10, that implies x is equal to what you know, 5 meter. Is it same as this one we get? Here also we got the same way. So this is what we can calculate the resultant density due to the like charges or unlike charges. For unlike charges, we will get outside of the charges, whereas for like charges, we will get the nodal point is in between charges. Let me discuss what would happen if a charged particle is moving in the direction of the electric field, or if a negative charged particle is placed in an electric field, then what would be the direction of the force, and what would be the acceleration of acting on that particle, and even what would be the distance traveled by the particle or velocity of the particle. Let me discuss. Let us take here, if a charged particle is placed in an electric field, now this is the direction of the electric field, uniform. Here we have a charged particle Q. Initially, at what motion is it? At the state of rest, it is not in motion. So, when initial velocity is what? Initial velocity is equal to what here? 0. U is equal to 0. Whereas, whenever this particle is placed in the electric field, and because of this electric field, it experiences a force F which is equal to Q into E in the direction of it. Therefore, what is the net force acting on the charged particle? QE is equal to what? Mass of the charged particle into acceleration. Therefore, net force F is equal to Q into E. Then M into A is equal to QE. Then A is equal to what? QE by M. And remember, negative sign here, A is equal to QE in the direction of the electric field. Then it accelerates in the direction of the electric field. Acceleration of the charged particle. Acceleration of charged particle A is equal to what? QE by M in the direction of electric field. In the direction of electric field. In the direction of electric field. Now, what would be the final velocity of a time interval t? So, final velocity v is equal to what you know? U plus at. Then v is equal to u is nothing but 0 plus a is QE by m into t. That means in what time we need to find the final velocity. Therefore v is equal to QE by m into t is the final velocity of the particle. Then what will be the distance traveled by this charged particle in an electric field after certain interval of time t? Then distance traveled from S is equal to ut plus half at square. Ut plus half at square. That is equal to u value is what? 0. Then half into QE by m. Acceleration A is nothing but what? QE by m into t square is the distance traveled by this charge. Is it? Then you can calculate what is linear momentum. T is equal to what you know? M into V. Is it? Then m into V is nothing but what you know? QE by m into t. Then QE by m into t. M cancel. Then QE. Momentum of this particle. Momentum. Whereas kinetic energy is equal to what you know? Half m v square. Just to substitute those values and calculate kinetic energy also. We have taken it is a positive charge. positively charged particle. Positively charged particle. If it is a negatively charged particle, whenever you have taken a positively charged particle, then the force acting on the charged particle is in the direction of the electric field, so that it would be accelerated in the direction of the electric field. That means the velocity of the charged particle will be increases. If a negatively charged particle is placed, negatively charged particle is placed in the direction of electric field, in an electric field. So what will happen? Velocity will be decreases. Velocity decreases, and it is retardation. Velocity will be decreased. That means the body will be in retardation. That means here the charged particle will be accelerated opposite to the direction of the electric field. It would be accelerated opposite to the direction of electric field. Same as that on everything, but only the sign will be different. If it is a electric field, charge minus q place, as it is a negative charge, the direction of force acting is here what? F, opposite to the direction of electric field. F is equal to what we get here? Minus QE. Then ME is equal to what we get here? Minus QE. Then what would be the acceleration? A is equal to minus QE by M. So this is what acceleration. Negative sign represents that acceleration is opposite to the direction of the electric field, which is same as that of the or velocity or distance traveled, acceleration, linear momentum or kinetic energy, whatever you take. Is it? So this is nothing but what you get here, q square, d square, t square by m, p square by 2m children. Is it? Same as that one you get. But what will be happen if a charged particle is projected into an electric field perpendicular to the direction of the electric field? Then what will be the path of the charged particle, and what will be the distance traveled, and what will be the time taken? These all things we can calculate similar as this one. Now, if a positively charged particle or any charged particle is projected with a velocity u perpendicular to the direction of electric field, perpendicular to direction of electric field. Is it? Now let us say here positively charged particle, positively charged plate, and if it is a negatively charged, then what is the direction of the electric field? Always from positive to negative E. A charged particle, let me take here it is positive, then it is projected with a velocity u of charge q. So what will happen? As it is a positive charged particle, it will be repelled. That means the force is acting in the direction of the electric field. That means it follows like a path, like this path. Let me calculate then what will be the distance traveled along y-axis and distance traveled along x-axis. Same as that we have discussed, it is like a horizontal projectile. So let us see that velocity along x-axis. What is this velocity? Ux is equal to what? Initial velocity along x-axis what is u, and whereas what is the acceleration here? Ax is equal to 0. Why? There is no acceleration along x-axis. Electric field is in what direction? Downward direction. And remember, even we are not considering the acceleration due to gravity also. Is it? G is neglected, ignored. G ignored. Is it acceleration due to gravity? Ignored. Now, Ax is equal to 0. Can you tell what would be the distance traveled? Then x is equal to, from x is equal to ut plus half at square. Same as that. X is equal to uxt plus half xt square. That represents x is equal to ax is equal to 0. Then what do we get here? U into t. From this one, t is equal to what here? X by u. Now, Vx is equal to what? Distance along x-axis. Distance traveled. What is velocity at any point? Velocity Vx is equal to ux plus axt. So same as the 10 motions in first pu. Same as this one. And here that implies Vx is equal to ax is 0, then u always. Is it okay? Let me tell along y-axis. Along y-axis. What is velocity? Along y-axis, look at this one. The force acting on a charged particle is ue, which is downward direction, and even it is accelerated in downward direction. But actually we have acceleration due to gravity in vertical downward direction, but we are not considering this acceleration due to gravity. Why? Because acceleration due to gravity, force due to acceleration due to gravity is less compared to the force due to charges, electric field. That's why you will be ignoring that. So what is uy is equal to 0. Along a vertical direction, the initial velocity is 0, which is like a freely falling body. It would be acted as a freely falling body. That means initial velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 0. Uy is equal to 0. Then what is ay? Ay is nothing but what? Ue by m. So what will be the distance traveled? Distance traveled y is equal to uy into t plus half a by t square. Then y is equal to uy 0 plus half into ay qe by m into t. It's 0. Therefore, y is equal to, here what you can write here, 0 half into qe by m into, look at this one, instead of t, can I write x by u? Then x by whole square. Therefore, y is equal to qe by 2m u square into x square. qe by 2m u square x square by u square. Then it is in the form of y is equal to mx square or 4x square, which represents a parabola. That means what would the path of the charged particle which is projected what perpendicular to the direction of the electric field follows a parabolic path. And thereafter, once this charged particle enters or left from the electric field, then what would be the path followed? Once after that, just it follows a straight line. It follows what? Straight line. Then what would happen if a charged particle is projected by an angle theta with the electric field? Then it will be similar as a projectile motion, oblique projectile. Is it? For oblique projectile, if it is a electric field E, a charged particle is projected along U by making an angle theta, same as this one again, along x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Everything would be remain same. Just instead of acceleration, we have to take what? QE by M. That's all. And we don't remember in first PUC, x is equal to ux is equal to what here? U cos theta. But ax is equal to what here? Ax is equal to what here? QE by M. What is it? QE by M. Ax, because along x-axis. Whereas along y-axis, what would be this direction of the electric field? What would be the resultant displacement traveled x, and you can calculate y values same as that one. Along y-axis, what we have here? Acceleration due to gravity neglected. And what is the acceleration here? Ay is equal to 0. But instead of that one, if we take electric field is along y-axis, then what would be the direction of it? Same as the oblique projectile motion. So y is equal to x tan theta into x tan theta plus g by 2 square cos square theta into x square. So that this just we can discuss this one. Same as this oblique horizontal projectile. As you know, simple pendulum, time period of oscillations in a simple pendulum of a simple pendulum t is equal to 2 pi power L by g. So g represents what? G, effective acceleration due to gravity. Effective acceleration, net acceleration. Now, time period of oscillation of a charged body in an electric field, in an electric field. So let me take here a charge, a simple pendulum which is suspended, a positively charged body Q which is positively charged, and this charged body is placed in electric field, and if the direction of the electric field is E, tell me how many number of forces are acting on this charged body? 2 forces. One is force due to this electric field in what direction? QE, downward direction. And whereas you can see the acceleration force due to acceleration due to gravity, which is nothing but the weight of this one, is also downward direction. Then again, so let's write here QE is in downward direction, and even mg is in downward direction. Okay. Therefore, net force acting F is equal to QE plus mg. Then what is the acceleration? Ma is equal to QE plus mg. Then A is equal to QE by m plus g. So this is what net acceleration of a charged particle. Therefore, time period t is equal to time period t is equal to 2 pi into root over L by A. A is nothing but what? QE by m plus g. Q by m plus g. But if the electric field is applied in upward direction, positively charged particle Q, and electric field is in what direction? Upward direction. Now you can observe what is the acceleration due to electric field? A is equal to QE by m. But what is the acceleration due to gravity? Downward direction. Then net acceleration is what? Net acceleration A is equal to QE by m minus g. Again, T is equal to 2 pi into L by G, effectively QE by G. Now, if the electric field is applied perpendicular to this one, let us see. It is a charged particle and positive, negative. Then this is what? Direction of the electric field. And what would be the weight of this charged particle? mg, which is downward direction. Due to this, it is tilted like this. Okay. Now F is equal to QE. F is equal to what here? QE. And this is what direction of electric field. Force here. And whereas acceleration due to gravity is what? G, downward direction. Then what is the acceleration? QE by m. What will be the resultant acceleration? You can observe A and G are perpendicular to each other. Acceleration due to electric field and acceleration due to gravity are perpendicular to each other. Then net acceleration that is equivalent to root over a1 square plus a2 square plus 2a1 a2 cos theta. This is equal to 90. Then a net is equal to root over g square plus qe by m whole square. QE by m whole square because perpendicular to each other. Therefore, t is equal to 2 pi into root over L by a. Net acceleration is this one. That is equal to 2 pi into root over L by g square plus QE by m whole square. Again for this. So these are what for what is the charge plus v. Okay, then what will be the deflection here? What is the direction of the resultant acceleration? Tan theta is the direction of the resultant acceleration. With the horizontal or vertical, with vertical if you have taken theta. So what I get here? QE by m by g. This one. This is what for a time period of oscillations of a charged particle when it is placed in an electric field, and depending upon that directions of the electric field and depending upon that charge. If it is a negative charge, what will be the direction of this force? Electric field is in upward direction, then what will be the direction of the force? Downward direction. Is it okay? So based on that we will get these electric fields resultant acceleration, so that we will get the time period of the charged particle in an electric field. So this is what we have discussed today in class, that what do you mean by the electric field and some applications based on this electric field, and what do you mean by the neutral point, or how to calculate the distance of the neutral point, and what would be the distance of the oblique projectile motion, what is the path of the oblique projectile motion, parabola, and even what will be the time period of the charged particle. And these are parts are very important for objective also. So you prepare well for these concepts and in the point of view of objective also. Thank you.